How's it going? It's a nice day out. Look at this tree that's above me. See how like the colors? Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's kind of dark now. It's getting darker. I just want to do a quick video because I just heard something as somebody was playing, the news, local news. Of course, I don't watch it, but I can hear, and there was a story of this guy tried to kill a guy over a pair of Jordans. Now, there's two black men. One of them, I guess, they went on Craigslist or whatever, was selling some Jordans, and someone said they were interested, so they met up. You see in the video, there's a video showing this of the black male. He was wearing like a red kind of like jacket, came out with a black plastic bag, and then the box, you see the Jordan logo on the box as he took it out. Once he took it out, the other guy came closer to him, and then two of his buddies, also black men, came closer too to identify the object, which is some shoes. So as soon as he took out the box and he opened it, so people can see that there it was authentic Jordan shoes, authentic. The black dude took out a gun and aimed it at the dude who still had the Jordan box in his hand. So the dude like swiped his hand like, get out of my face, and then he the other dude started shooting at him while the other black dude started running away. Don't laugh. But yeah, this is the society that we live in. When I said don't laugh, somebody heard me and they were laughing because they heard what I was saying across the street. But this is the society that we live in today. We go crazy when we see the news, fear mongering us with these videos of, cops or a white person shooting a black person, and people go crazy about it. You see BLM comes out, you see everybody going crazy about this, but it is typical situations like this every single day. More than cops shooting a black man or a white man shooting a black man. But you see more of black people shooting and killing each other for stuff like this, a pair of Jordans, or for stepping on somebody's shoes, or beef because of gangs or territories. And you don't see any Black Lives Matter. You don't hear about them protesting. You don't see anybody crying out. You probably some people in the neighborhood, they're crying out, but they're never heard. They're heard. And you don't see this on the news. The CNN news, mainstream news. You see this on local news to bring up a story, but then they just report it, read the teleprompter, and then boom, you never hear about it again. But once it's like a white cop, and like what happened to Anton Sterling or whoever, they play it 24/7, like 7 days a week. This is the ignorance and the culture that we live in. I just want to make this quick video to just show how ridiculous people are, and ridiculous how the left are when they only nitpick what they want. But when real things are happening in inner cities like this, and this happened in DC, you don't hear anything about it after once they post it on the news, on a local news, which usually a lot of people are not watching. You don't see any black people going on social media talking about this really. They'll probably mention it once in a while, but it's dropped. This is the ignorance of people. This is the people who say that, America, when they put 3 KKK in when they spell America, saying, it's racist, but they don't care when a black person is shooting another black person for a pair of Jordans because he didn't want to pay for it. This is just ignorance. This is hypocrisy, and this is the country that we live in. We live in a country where people are so ignorant, they are so racist, but want to, be victimized and want to play the victim when it comes to one small situation where an ignorant white person said something or do something. But when an ignorant black person or sometimes even Hispanic person say something, it's never covered, it's never, exposed. They make all the excuses, but say it's racist when it's a white person. And sometimes they even take it out of context. But that's the country we live in now, with a bunch of brats who whine about everything because they don't get their way and play the victim and say that they're oppressed. When you see people in the Middle East who are still in slavery, who are being whipped because they believe in Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, is being thrown off buildings because they say they're homosexual. But nah, that doesn't matter. Hypocrisy at its finest.